Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Joanna. And how about you?
My name is Amalia.
Hello, Amalia. And you?
And my name is Katya.
Hello, Katya. So, can I have your mark sheets, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Yes, girls, we are just fine. So, first of all, I would like to learn some things about you. So, where are you from, Amalia?
I'm from Athens and I'm from Greece and I live in Athens.
And how about you, Katya?
Yeah, me either. I'm from Greece and I live in Athens with my parents.
Okay. So tell me, what do you like about living in Athens?
The playgrounds where I can go with my friends and play, and also the malls because I really like shopping with my friends.
Yes, and you have lots of choices, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Katya, how about you?
I don't really like living in such a big city. I prefer a village or something smaller.
Have you ever lived in a village?
Yes. When I was younger, I lived with my parents for like 2 or 3 years to my village.
So when you were 2 or 3 years old, you moved to Athens?
Yes.
Okay. So you
And
prefer
I
life?
prefer the life in the
So you
village.
remember, eh?
Yes, of course. And we
Okay.
have a lot of pictures too, so I can remember it.
All right. Amalia, tell me, do you ever have time to meet your friends during the evenings after school? And what do you enjoy doing with them?
I don't have enough time because I have a lot of work, dance, and I also something in weekend maybe we met to do something only.
Okay. How about you, Katya? Do you have any time during the week?
Yes, I have. Not all the days, of course. Yes, when I finish my homework from school or the English lessons, I take my friends and go for a walk to the park or eat ice cream.
Okay. And a final question for both of you girls. Let's talk about the weekends. Do you prefer to spend time with your friends or with your family, Amalia?
With my friends because my family is big, we don't play games. But with my friends, I will go out, eat something sweet, and make fun.
How about you, Katya?
I live far away from my friends. I am like in the other side of Athens.
Okay.
So it's a little difficult to meet them. So I prefer spending time with my family. I have a great relationship with my sister and we spend a lot of time together.
Yes. Okay. Now, girls, let's move on to the second part of this examination. In this part of the test, I am going to give each of you 2 photographs. I would like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute and also to answer a question about your partner's photographs. Okay?
Yes.
So, Amalia, you will be candidate for A, and I would like to give you your photographs. They are here. As you can see, they show people looking at paintings in different situations. So I want you to compare the photographs and say why you think the people are looking at the paintings. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
So in the first paragraph, in the first photograph, we see kids painting something simple, and in the second, we see pictures that maybe they're at the nation years, and they're looking at it because it's something different. Kids like to see pictures that are simple, and maybe artists or adults like to see pictures that are most beautiful and about it, something like that.
Yes, okay, I see your point. Katya, tell me, do you enjoy art? Why yes and why
No,
not?
I don't enjoy art because I'm not really good at painting.
Okay.
But I like to see other people paint. My mother paints and she's very good at it. We have a lot of beautiful paintings at home.
Okay.
On the walls or something. We show it to people and yes, I enjoy seeing my mother paint. I can't really do it.
Okay, alright. Let's move on now. Let me take this and Katya, now I would like to give you your photographs.
Okay.
Take a look, please. Alright, as you can see, they show people doing different things in their free time. So I want you to compare the photographs and say why you think that people have decided to do these things in their free time.
Okay. At the first photograph, we see a lot of people doing horse riding. Maybe it is in a village because we can see the trees and the grass here. And the second photograph, it's a family, and they are all in their phones or on their phones. I prefer the first photograph because you are out doing an outside activity, you are in a village with your friends, and in the second photograph you are just in a home and with your phone. Like the second photograph reminds me the most teenagers at today's days.
So why could they possibly have decided to do such different things?
At the first photograph, maybe the fact that they're in a village made them do something outside. They are... sorry, I prefer what I want to say. Let me say something else. On the second photograph, they are just bored, maybe, and they don't want to go out, so they prefer standing there at home, looking at their phones. And at the first photograph, they're doing an outside activity. They are out and they wanted to take some clear air, speak with their friends.
Yes, okay, I see your point. Now, Amalia, I would like you to tell me which of these things would you prefer to do if you had free time?
I would prefer to do the second photograph with our phone because I don't have so many free time, and if I have, I would like to relax and don't do something like horse riding because it's exhausted and I'm really tired. I will be tired.
You will get tired then.
Yes.
Okay, girls, very good. Let me take these photographs back. This is the end of the second part of this examination, and let us move on to the third part, okay? Now, I would like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes, okay? Many students do sport at school. Here are some things students think about when they do sport at school, and a question for you to discuss. So first, I would like you to take your time and take a look at the task. Please do so. And now, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I would like you to talk to each other about whether students should have to do sport at school every week and why should they do. There are some reasons there. I want you to discuss about them.
Okay, so do you want to start or?
You.
Okay. Being in a school team, I think it's very important because you socialize, you meet people, and you learn how to work with others. You know how to do something with others, not only your own. You have to make a teamwork, and in many people would say that it's better doing with. Yes.
I see your point, but keeping fit, I think it's more important because they do exercise and maybe because they are fat will help them. What do you think?
I don't think that being fat is a disadvantage, but yes, of course, you have to keep fit and follow a healthy diet so you can live more, of course. Competing with other students is good because you are in a competition in your life, so if you are learning to do it when you are younger, it might help you when you get older.
But joining sports clubs after school, it's very important because you're tired because you have to school, and then you make fun, practice and doing something that you really like, and this will help you to relax.
Yeah, I see your point, I completely agree. After an exhausted day of school, everyone wants to relax, and joining a sport, maybe it's a good idea. But a lot of people would think that after a tiring day, do a sport run, for example, maybe tire them more. Yeah. Having time for all lessons. Many people don't do sports, so they say to have time for study, or they want to be a straight A student, so they don't do sports.
Yes.
I don't think that's a very good idea. We have to do sports at school at least every week, one time or twice. So you can, as you say, keep fit. Being in a school team is a good
Yes.
example. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, girls. Now I would like you to have one more minute, and in this minute, I want you to decide what the best reason is for students to do sport at school. So, which of those that you discussed previously is the best reason for actually doing sport at school? Let's start.
So, do you want to start instead?
Yes. I think the most important is being in a school team, because when you're a school team, you socialize. If you lose, they told you that it doesn't matter. It's a game. And so, yes. What do you think?
Yeah, I see your point, and I would say that keeping fit is another important thing, because, like you said, when you want to lose weight, you're doing a sport. When you want to socialize, you're doing a sport, and etc. But keeping fit helps you keep healthy, and I think this is more important in life.
So we decided to keep fit.
And being in a school team.
Okay.
Okay, so let's decide that these are the two most important reasons.
Yes.
Okay, girls, this is the end of the third part of this examination. And let's move on to the fourth part. Now we will talk together for about 4 minutes. And I would like to ask you some questions, okay? So, Amalia, how important is it for schools to have really good sport facilities for students?
Very important, because if they are doing a lot of lessons all day, it's good for students to relax, have fun, as I said previously.
Yes.
And yes, I think it's very important.
Okay. Katya, is it a good idea for schools to organize a sports day for their students every year?
Yes. My school organizes a sport day.
So you're
Not
familiar
every
with
year.
it?
Yes, I am familiar. And I find it really exciting. You have to compete with other students. You meet new friends. I meet my best friends from here.
Oh, okay.
You are keeping fit. You're doing a sport. So when you have to compete, you have to be good at it.
Yes, of
So
course.
you have to practice doing exercises. And I think it's a goal for you to be first, second. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Now, Amalia, tell me, what sport is popular with young people in Greece?
Maybe football and basketball and volleyball, but mostly football, because all the boys see it and really like it. But from my personal experience, I really like volleyball, where I am great.
Okay. Now, another question for you, Katya. Do you think that people can keep fit if they don't play sports and they just, I don't know, walk around everywhere? Do you think this is a good way to keep fit?
Keep fit isn't only doing a sport. You have to follow a healthy diet, not only, for example, if I eat junk food every day, of course, I'm not gonna be fit, even though I'm doing a sport. But walk around, running or whatever, it's a kind of sport. You're exercising.
Yeah?
You're exercising. So yes, I don't think it's what kind of sport you're doing, but the fact that you're doing sport is important.
Okay, yes. Now, Amalia, tell me, do you think that playing a sport is a good way to make new friends? Katya said previously that she actually met her best friend.
Maybe yes, but maybe not. You meet a friend that doing this sport, and maybe you're not like best friends, you're just friends that doing a similar sport. And I think that no, it's not this.
Okay, all right. And let me ask a common question for both of you now. Katya, I would like you to answer first.
Okay.
Some people say that teenagers spend too much time sitting at home instead of being active. Do you think that this is the case? And if so, why they're actually doing so?
I'm a teenager too, so from my personal experience, I see why people, when teenagers, like sitting on their phones at home instead of going out with their friends. When most of them meet with their friends, they are playing with their phones too. So I think it's a big problem.
Yes.
They haven't been able to speak with other people without looking at their phone every 2 minutes. Like I'm going out with my friends and they're like, oh, look at what he posted. What have I to post back, for example?
It seems to be the extension of their hand, eh?
Yes, the center of the world.
Okay. Amalia, what do you think?
As Katya said, I'm also a teenager and a lot of my friends are in the phone every day. They're post every day. They're with filters to be good. And I think this is a big problem for our days because we're teenagers and we have to live our life and spend time with our friends and not only being at home every day and with the phone in our hands.
Yes, I totally understand. Okay, girls, this is the end of this test. I would like to thank you and I would also like to wish you good luck with your results.
Thank you.